All right, so this is some squat training, in particular the overhead squat that a lot of people have problems with, that a lot of mobility issues, some strength issues, but if we never teach this brain-body connection, then we're gonna have a bad time with the overhead squat. So what we're gonna do is you grab a PVC pipe, you wanna grab it in that snatch grip, find part of the rig, and this one, I wish these screws weren't here, but we're gonna make it work. So what we're gonna do is, I like to start with being just a little bit outside the rig to begin with, to give us a little bit of play room. So if you're new at this, I would start, maybe line up like the edge of the rig with the edge of your toes. So we're starting here, gonna start a little bit in front, which is fine, but we're gonna go into that overhead squat, thinking dropping down, trying to keep that chest nice and upright. You should feel your glutes activating. I have a tendency to let my knees cave in, so I'm going to really focus on knees out, knees out, knees out as I do this. Again, dropping that glute down, feeling your butt working. If you're like, hey, I got that, I feel a lot activating here. Sometimes I forget to press up. Make sure you're pressing up as well. I'm going to get a little bit closer and widen my feet a little bit. That looks a little bit better. Give this a shot. It's going to be a little stuck just because of the rig we're on. So that's definitely more challenging for me, but with this, you're trying to get closer and closer through the rack and just focusing on maintaining our upright torso and feeling your glute working as you're doing this, because if that glute's not active, the overhead squat, instead of staying nice and balanced, you end up leaning forwards and you lose the lift, or this bar has to stay over your midfoot, so you're gonna be way back here, and there's 50 shades of gray in between. We wanna see if we can get this nice and stacked bar over your midfoot with a relatively upright torso.